Yeah. How does he spell usins?
U-S-E-N-S. That's a,
Hold on now.
that's a
Can I see?
culture way of spelling it.
It's
Y-O-U. Sins.
He was holding the mirror really close and he pulled down my eye and he was like, do you see that? And then it was like, your eye just stayed down there. He basically said I'm pissing into the wind getting polynucleotides, but that's proper work, getting lashed out of it by other fellas.
I never once said it was hard work. But as soon as it gets warm in Ireland, inside becomes Baltic, everyone whacks the aircon on.
I know, our apartment's 27 degrees now.
Do you have aircon in your apartment?
We do, yeah, but we can't work it. Cannot work it.
Look at the actual colour of you.
I know. I need to get out now. I need to play golf with sleeveless tops now.
One day golf and that's a colour.
Probably wouldn't go well in Port Marnock, would it?
It's the V on
it's
your
the
chest.
V, I know. Is that an ick?
It's an ick. It's a massive ick. I don't love a farmer's tan. I know. I say that now, and the bath will be pure brown the night with me scrubbing mine off to reapply.
Christ, yeah.
What tan?
Bondi Sands, the Express, the ultra dark one. Yeah.
You found it like that last week?
So good. So good. So, but I want to try loving tan.
Have I ever done fake tan? No. No, I've tried most things, but definitely not fake tan. I'm sallow. Got sallow skin off me mummy. No, Jesus, that's wild.
Who's
yeah,
that?
shaved legs, yes.
He shaves his whole body. body. And genuinely.
Don't say no, yes. What's wrong with it?
But it used to be.
It was for massages for sport, because if you've hairy legs and you get massaged, then you'll get like
Ingrown hairs. He was
Yeah.
like, it's for ingrown hairs. When I first was like, your legs have hair on them, but they're very short. And he was like,
It was early days now.
And then
Before I could
realised
admit it.
he shaves his whole body. Sure, remember you were the face of therapy?
Yeah, you would be surprised how many lads do it. And then, yeah, I don't know, it's just
Aerodynamic.
yeah, but then after a while, then it's like mentally you have to be streamlined to play. Like I don't know.
So do you have to be streamlined to play golf too?
Yeah, it is for your swing. Yeah.
Right.
No, I just legs, but like some people I know a few lads who would shave like their forearms, everything. Yeah, I know that's probably a bit. They're not shaved. Sorry, what? They're not shaved. Shut up.
That was a really good lie. That's actually scary. How good you weren't lying there now.
Here we go now. This is going to open up a can of worms. We did our first radio interview together.
Oh, we did yesterday.
And what
It's
was
a
it?
weird experience going in to a stranger. Like I could chat here all day long because it's just it feels like it's just the two of us.
Yeah,
Not
when
we.
you know, yeah, and the crowd.
It's so personal. But going on to like a stranger and just sitting chatting about your life.
Your life and serious enough topics.
Because until we've done this, we've never done anything together talking about anything.
It felt
and now-
weird, like we went into RTE together as a couple to be interviewed.
It's a nick.
We were nervous about going in because we got to the barrier of the parking lot and we were trying to come up with excuses to not do it.
But then
and I
I
actually
panicked.
reversed the car about 30 metres. I was like, you were like, get away from the camera because there was a camera at the
I
barrier.
panicked. I was all, I
Like,
bet
they're
you they can
listening to
hear
us.
us from now. And the two of us were in the front all say the crash rang and we have to go pick up Alfie. And then he
That's
was like,
bad
no,
karma,
karma.
though. Yeah, you can't do
And
that.
I was like, no, fair enough. And then both of us were like, grow up, just go on and do it.
Yeah.
And both of us were like, it's a radio interview, so it won't be videoed. Oh no, there was two webcams.
But they
just
were right in
front
they were
of our
like
faces.
a foot away from me.
And we went and got coffee beforehand and you got wee granola bowls. So at that grand, came out of the interview and I
Small
just
bit of
pulled
debris.
down the car mirror and looked at my teeth and I couldn't breathe. There was like 4 seeds in the gaps, like every gap.
No, you've
had a black
added on to
seed.
that now. There was one in the middle.
That's not true. I have a video I put it in my story.
It's just like you make the story better, obviously.
And there was
but like
12
there was one
seeds,
piece.
and my teeth were fully back.
There was a garden in your mouth.
And then I looked at him and I was like, "Oh my god, why didn't you tell me?" And he was like, "What?" I'm like,
I
"Oh."
was focusing on our interviewer.
Anyways, I did the whole interview with so much food
We
in
have
my
to get
teeth.
the video of that because it's like the camera was right up
Right
close.
there.
It was right there.
And then Saturday we went out and watched,
The European final.
and we ended up going to.
We ended up going to Slattery's in Ballsbridge, and I always find it weird being in a Leinster pub, obviously, and support not. Yeah, I genuinely
Like,
was supporting them
beside the
because I have so
Aviva.
many friends that play with Leinster. I actually did want them
Yeah,
to
you
win.
did, to be fair.
But like we were kind of in high chairs in the back and a boot, and then there was like 4 older Leinster supporters in the corner. I don't know if you saw them, but every time Bordeaux scored, I could see one of them kind of like glance around to me.
Just checking.
We didn't see the whole game.
Didn't last long.
Joanna got fed up. Bordeaux were.
I don't love rugby.
I know you really don't. You just
I haven't watched a full game since you left.
You just love
I love the occasion. I love when people are out and enjoying something.
You have to be stopped on that there. You haven't watched a full game since I left. You'd never watched a full game when I was there. Because in the Aviva it used to be, I'd ask you something, I'd catch on after a while, I'd ask you something about the game and you'd be like, what? So you would have been inside the partner's box, the lovely little area you'd have, having champagne with the girls.
They don't do champagne in the Aviva, Conor.
Ooh,
this is a battle that we never won.
Really? Did you try? Yeah. See,
so we
you're affected.
Pints. We were having pints.
You are affected.
Yeah. I was on there looking after your child.
For like a year.
For the last 2 games.
Yeah.
I don't know about the other 8. I'm rewinding my way back through the week. I feel like you've forgotten everything. I got a facial on Wednesday, I think it was.
I couldn't.
And it was like a jump scare.
You do get one.
Yeah, one a month.
I was going to say every 2 weeks, but yeah.
One a month.
You get something done most weeks.
I love bits. I love doing all the bits.
Yeah.
So it's called an herbarium laser, but the place I go to the Beacon, they call it the glass scan facial. It's the best facial I've ever had in my life, and I've had many a facial. But
did it calm down after one day, didn't it?
After a couple hours, but when immediately after, you're like roaring red, and it's like marks all over because it's the laser stamps, marks all over your face. And I came home and he was like, "What the fuck? Like, what have you
Genuinely,
done now?"
it's every fortnite you come home with something mad that you've done.
Alfie's kind of like,
and then your face kind of falls off after a while, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it does. It sheds after a while, and it's all scaly and it's.
No, that's just you're just.
The bed will be destroyed.
You're going to get no more treatments for the Beacon if you're talking about little guy.
I've never been.
You've never been.
Never been. No.
5:30 today. He has his polynucleotides booked in.
I can't make that actually.
You love a wee bit of salmon sperm.
I do. I love a bit of salmon sperm. Yeah, under the eyes. Yeah.
Men get facials too.
You know what that is, right? Yeah. I think it's you bought it for me for
Christmas.
Yeah, which was a hint, obviously, that I need work done, but.
No, you're gorgeous. I love your wrinkles in your forehead.
Thank you. Lovely.
I love them.
Now I feel really
like everyone could do with brighter eyes, I think.
Yeah. The doctor told me I have to get the laser done under my eyes because the first day I went in and he was like, he got the mirror, he was holding the mirror really close and he pulled down my eye and he was like, "Do you see that?" And then it's like, "Your eye just stayed down there." And he was like, "That's gravity now." over the years I was like, fuck me. So he's like, obviously I'm a bad case. He was like, "We can do the polynucleotides, you can do 3 rounds of it. But to be honest, you need the laser done." So it's like, apparently if you get the laser done, I look like a panda for 2 weeks.
It's like a CO2 laser.
And I want to go down, this is like left field, but I want to go and rent like a cottage on the west coast of Ireland just for a holiday. That's my idea of a lovely holiday, whereas Portofino here wants to go to the nice places. And that would be the perfect time. Get it done, go down to Kerry, rent a little Airbnb on the water, and no one will see you for 2 weeks.
I'm glad you're all getting a proper insight on the Conor.
Yeah.
What will you be all what?
I'll be all like, look at my eyes.
This is Dr. Gulchin in the Beacon.
Yeah.
I've been going in for years, and then I kind of
you bought me a present for Christmas, so so people know I wasn't looking for this, but you were like, get out and sort yourself.
So I booked him to go see him, and the laser, he's amazing, but he's so blunt. He's like, "Well, this is what you need. You don't have to get it, but this is what I would suggest."
He basically said I'm pissing into the wind getting polynucleotides.
But anyways, back to this facial, because I can't explain how good it is. It just makes your skin actually look like glass.
You're glowing now.
You're
glowing. Loads of people are talking about it. Yeah.
How do you get prepped? I'm going on my holidays tomorrow. Well, I'm not. I'm going away for work. I'm going.
You're not going for work. You're going to Portofino for 3 days.
3 days.
There's no work there.
It's an actual job.
Yeah, but you're going down there to the sun, drinking cocktails, taking outfit pictures. That's about as
job. Work.
Job. Yeah. I'll be at home.
I know.
Rugby for a living.
I know.
Yeah, that's proper work. Getting lashed out of it by other fellas.
I never once said it was hard work.
That's the dressing room part.
And you loved every minute of it.
Yeah. Thinking of coming out of retirement, actually.
Lace up those boots.
Yeah, I'll be lacing them up, yeah.
So So far, the biggest response that we've got to anything that we've spoke about
Dairy
has been
food.
dairy food.
Yeah.
And I knew it would be because we're really passionate about our food. But we've gotten
What's
this
your
email.
tobacco onions?
And it's basically a thesis on dairy food and dairy in general.
What? Someone's
And
giving
he's
you
actually
feedback?
from Dublin. Yeah.
Go on.
So I'm going to read it. It's quite long, but again,
Do your best.
I'm on times 2. So, hi, Conor and Joanna. My name is Gavin. Hopefully, Gavin, you don't mind us saying your name. I'm originally from Dublin, and about 5 years ago, I matched with a girl from Derry on Hinge. Best way to do it.
Whoa.
She's from Claudia, about 20 minutes from the city. Fast forward to now, and we're happily married and had our ceremony in Ahibrack Chapel in Shaban. I used to go to Ahibrack whenever there was a disco.
Say that again. Ahibrack.
Ahibrack. I got my first kiss in Ahibrack when I was
Did
12,
you?
maybe 13. I feel like I've accidentally completed a degree in advanced dairy studies in such a short period of time. A few things I've learned, and he's bullet pointed them. Point 1.
Nice. Well done, Gavin.
Dairy food is a staple cuisine. It's any menu that contains chili chicken pita pockets and tobacco onions. If both appear in the same laminated menu, you know you're in business.
Yeah.
Fair.
They're on every menu in every restaurant.
This one I disagree with. I'd say the Exchange. He says Fitzroy's is basically the cultural capital of dairy food.
I don't
Same
know
food as the
Fitzroy's.
Exchange. No, you don't, because I don't go there. I go to the Exchange. I have been to the Exchange also, but
It's just going to be on loop here.
would rate Fitzroy streets above, right?
Where is it? Is Fitzroy's in town?
Yeah, it used to be buy one get one free on a Tuesday.
See, they love the deals. Remember we
We
said
do
about
love
the
a
deals?
deal,
She
yeah.
denied the deals.
The portion
You're
sizes are
hungry.
massive, and you leave in a coma.
Excuse
You
the
also
pun.
need to try sandwich co for the deli. Yeah. No, they don't have chicken fillet rolls. That's something that shocked me
Yeah,
when I came down here.
you didn't know about chicken fillet rolls
No,
before you.
your love for
which
like
is
a deli
mental.
chicken fillet
Yeah.
roll. Which will make the move hard as they're a staple for us jobs. Boojum
Also,
may
they're
have the,
moving to Derry.
yeah. Number 3. Boojum may have the brand recognition, but among the dairy elite, Guapo is superior for Mexican cuisine.
I think that's a good story.
We love Guapo.
The
So
Guapo.
yeah, a couple of years ago, Boojum opened in Derry, like a big one, beside Guapo, which is a small, like a tiny Mexican place,
But
but
it
it's
is
queued out
amazing.
the door every day.
Yeah,
It's
like
so good, and everyone stuck by Guapo, and within like 2 years, Boojum was gone.
that actually happened. It's
The
mad.
dedication.
Yeah, you're a tight old group up there.
And then number 4, dairy girls love to migrate. They'll move to Belfast, Dublin, Australia, London, wherever, but spiritually, they never leave Derry. That is actually so true. It always weirds me out when anyone who has a Derry accent leaves Derry and their accent changes, because this is too strong to
yeah,
change
you can't
it.
change it. Does that happen?
Like Sarah
Does
Riley.
that happen?
Yeah,
Really?
Sarah Riley has been in my best friend has been in Australia for
No, she's pure
since we were
Derry,
18,
yeah.
and like you would think she'd never set foot out of Derry.
You haven't even
voice.
picked up any words from moving
a
down
few
south there.
lads.
Lads,
I know
yeah,
I say
lads,
lads
which is,
instead of
yeah.
usins, and that.
Yeah, because lads is an actual word. Usins is not a word. Words.
I feel like people are going to disagree with me on that. Every
Sorry, Derry.
conversation somehow circles back to who they know, who's related to who, and whether you've ever been up the town on Halloween. Derry
Halloween in Derry is
yeah,
outrageous.
yeah. Speaking of which, we are now in the process of moving from Dublin to Derry because honestly, it's getting seriously good. Same. The people are so friendly and the city takes a hold of you.
God.
Anyways, just wanted to contribute my findings as a man who entered this relationship innocent and emerged knowing what tobacco
Same,
onions
Gavin. Same.
are.
Same.
The meaning of wains, we, I, and usins.
Yeah. How does he spell usins?
Usens. That's the
Hold on now,
that's the
can I see-
culture way of spelling it. Has partners from Claudia. Usins. That's the
You're gonna have to explain
country way.
usins.
Usins is all of you in this room. Usins. Use collectively.
Use.
Usins.
Usins. It's
Y-O-U sins.
yeah, sins. S-I-N-S.
Y-O-U-S-I-N-S.
No,
Usins.
it's crazy.
Cheers, Gavin. Gavin, I love that email.
Well on Gavin, yeah. We're
I feel like he summed it all up. I don't need to add anything.
no.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh no.
I'm just seeing this for the first time, this email. A Karen message saying her friend's mum used to have her favourite Derry Chinese takeaways send food where she now lives in Brighton.
Oh my god. Sorry, that's crazy, but no way surprising. How did she manage that?
I don't know. Hot and sour soup by post.
You can't be away from there.
Her Pekin Gardens, and I know where that is, on top of the hill, and the order was hot and sour soup and Singapore fried rice special. I need to know how this happened.
Like ready to
Because
frozen.
if they could
what?
ship it down here.
Yeah, you would.
No,
That is
that's
wild
actually,
commitment. I'm telling you, like, you actually have to. This isn't. We're not over exaggerating this.
No, we're actually
This
not.
Chinese thing.
There
in
was
Derry. It's-
one comment I saw last week being like, "I'm from Derry. and I've never had Chinese food in my life. As in, like, you're mad.
They've been living,
you're mad.
they've living in a basement. They've been living in a basement. We've had a lot of questions in. So if you want your questions read out, you can email us at happilymarriedpod@gmail.com.
Well done.
There we go. Or send us a DM
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Send us a DM question mark.
Or in the question box the night before.
We do that on a Monday.
Yes, on Monday evenings. So first Murray mailbag question is opinions on your whoops. Where's yours? Joe, I'm a dedicated whoop wearer.
Alfie
I'm on
put
a
mine
streak.
in the washing machine.
No, that was a week ago. So you like it, but if there's something social happening and your recovery could go into red, you take it off.
I like it when I'm fit and healthy.
Joanna just likes to see green recoveries.
Yeah.
But then like gaps of days.
Yeah, I hate getting a red. And if you have one wine, you get a red.
You do,
Alcohol
yeah. It's so
mad.
sensitive to alcohol, isn't it? Yeah. But like
you've been wearing yours for like
I'm
3
on a
years
streak.
consistently.
Yeah, this is me being bit OCD now. I'm on like a 247-day streak.
He was like, I'm the
not
top
counting.
0.1% sauna users.
Yeah. And because we've a sauna downstairs in the complex downstairs. There's a thing, and I've logged like 350 saunas in the last 2 years. It's probably overdoing it.
Yeah, I think you might
Slightly,
be. You're dehydrating yourself.
Yeah, I'm wrecked.
That's why under the
I'm
ice.
so tired. Yeah, everything's just drooping. I do. I love. I love
it. Yeah.
And now I know I was with them. I was like partnered with them when I was playing, but I'm no longer partnered with them anymore. You lose everything when you retire. But I still wear it. I still love it. I'm probably addicted to it, like in a bad way, because I can't.
Your personality.
If I go to the gym or do a workout, I can't. I need it to be recorded now. I need to be able to see that I've done it. But it is really good for.
I was raging.
recovery.
I didn't wear it at the zoo the other day. I was like, I've done all that walking and no one's giving me a clap.
And it's in fairness, it is really good because you don't have to put in the activity you're doing. So like it
Picks
picked
it
up.
up.
Yeah. So we did like 5K loop of the zoo the other
Yeah.
day, and it thought I was golfing.
Of course, it thought
picked
you
up
were
golf.
golfing.
Yeah. So.
That's why
I like
Conor
it.
has the farmer's tan at
know.
the minute, because you were golfing yesterday.
Golfing season is upon us, yeah. Did you get any gardening skills from the O'Mahony's? No. We have Pete looking at our...
No.
I don't think either of us are gardeners.
No, we're not. We're not green fingered.
I hope I will be when we move up, because we'll have a bit of a garden. But we have Pete O'Mahony kind of helping design it.
He came over a couple of weeks ago and we were like, have a look at these plans
Yeah.
here. And he's like, this is not what I'm here for.
And Pete has like a limitless budget, because he's obviously tied in with a garden centre for all these like exotic plants, or like he's like putting olive trees everywhere, which I've looked up are pretty saucy to buy. So we'll take on board his opinions.
We're just seeing loads of hydrangeas, because he did say that they're
hydrangeas,
they're hard wearing.
Yeah, and you want you want ivy on the walls,
Up the
don't you?
wall.
Yeah.
I love houses that are covered in green. So maybe he can advise us on
We've a few
that.
bits going on, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but Pete is helping us with that. But you want a robot. You like the robot Hoover. She wants a robot lawnmower
cutter,
now, which
yeah.
I just don't think is a go again. But that's a chat for another day. Who takes longer to get ready?
Conor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
By the time he gets from, like, he's a tall man, so by the time he gets from shaving his ankles up to his eyebrows,
We don't need to revisit this.
I'm
We've
nearly
talked about
ready
this
to-
already. No,
do you
you're an
call
animal.
it a night?
No. You're ridiculous for getting ready, and because you say you love like
I love getting ready.
getting ready and play. Like if you're ready and there's time, there's like 5 minutes before you leave, you'll go back into the bathroom and start like playing with
You have to
your
have
makeup.
a getting ready drink. You have to have music on. You have to have all your bets laid out in front of you so you can play with all your makeup.
You're ridiculous for it, but that's just. But me and Alfie literally be at the door, and you'll run back and like do a few touch ups. But
That's called being a woman.
you're difficult to be around.
Tell me how you really feel.
You take longer to get ready. That's
Yeah.
just a fact. Yeah, unless there's shaving going on. We tell the Jurgen Klopp story. That is about when you came home with your composite bonding, which is kind of toned down a little bit. Just. That's and also
Your teeth look like they were thrown in from a distance.
That's my slag, by the way. I came up with that, and they don't because I did Invisalign. They did before. They were kind of all over the place. That's nasty. This is getting nasty. Jurgen Klopp. So you went away. Another one of your appointments came home, And, you know, obviously Jurgen Klopp has pronounced white teeth. Apparently all the Liverpool management and players, not all of them, but a lot of them went to the same place in Turkey and got their teeth done together. And Bobby Firmino, you look like him as well. So when you came home, it was like piano keys, weren't they? For a while they were. You said it, you went in and got them filed down and everything. They were too big. They were too big. So you did, yeah, but they're lovely now.
Thank you.
Just food gets caught in them a bit. Like yesterday.
No, I'm done with you. Be nice.
This is just, you kind of started it with the shaving and then I'm just going off your energy. Who's the best cook? I am the best cook, but we don't cook as much as we'd like to.
I cook like the day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
You like to spend hours.
I do. I love having 3 hours free on a Sunday and like chopping. I love chopping. OCD and like
the range of knives that this man has, and they rarely get used.
I do, yeah. But when we lived in Limerick and we had a bigger kitchen and we had a barbecue and all, I love barbecuing. So when we get up to Derry, I'll retake that mantle. But
I like making a creamy prawn pasta.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
What else is I love making lasagna. You hate when I make a lasagna.
Because then he eats lasagna for 5 days straight.
But like a lasagna on day 2 or 3, like a few days, is amazing. And I made one last week for the first time.
What's your midweek meals? What are your food?
Delivery.
Uber Eats. It's so, yeah, I don't know, because you know, like cooking for Alfie can be 3 meals. Like you can cook him one thing and he'll be like, no. Then you have to cook him something else, no. Then you cook him a third meal and he might take it. And then by the end of that, you're like, we have to cook now, so we're just like Deliveroo, yeah. But
or like a yogurt and protein bowl.
Yeah. What do we like from Deliveroo? Like it's healthy. The poke bowls. Poke bowls. You love an Indian. Butter chicken.
I love butter chicken.
I did butter chicken when we were living in Limerick. We were living in Limerick. Joanna loved getting it was called Aura. Really
and I
nice
had a
Indian
weird
takeaway.
Like addiction to it.
Obsession with butter chicken and whatever, phyllo rice. And I wasn't there. I was in camp. And Joanna was coming back down the road from Dublin after a game with Ireland up here, and Harriet, Tyg Byrne's wife, was bringing you home, and in the car on the way home, she was dropping Joanna back to our house. She was like, "I haven't had butter chicken in ages. I'm so proud of myself. I'm off them, whatever." And then they pulled into our street in Limerick, and the wheelie bins had been left out, and they were overflowing. So the crows had attacked the food bin, and what was on all over the road, like 4 or 5 buttered chicken, leftover buttered chicken containers on the street when you had said you hadn't had it in like weeks. So like you were caught rotten.
It was Tyg and Harriet driving, and I was in the back.
Yeah, and you were just giving it the big one, like I haven't had it in ages, and like the only thing on the street was rice and buttered chicken. They had like toppled the bin.
You've dramatized that so much. There was one container, and it just happened to have 4 or 5
butter chicken. Sorry, where were we there? Best cook, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'll give you that one. You were too excited to talk about whip there, and you missed a question at the start, and we keep saying we'll come back to this. Joanna, how was Alfie's labour? What was Conor like during? Wasn't for the pod.
Champion.
Thanks. But we're going to do maybe next week a full episode chatting about stuff like that. I have a recommendation for you. You started it last night.
Yeah.
It's called Peelers. I started watching it a couple of weeks ago, and you started it. It's so good. If you've watched Blue Lights, it's like the real life version of Blue Lights. And it's basically Stephen Nolan follows the police around for 2 years. The first scene is in Derry, and it's like heartbreaking.
With the baby.
Yeah. We won't spoil it, but it's such a good watch.
It is eye-opening though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on like right in front of you or under your nose.
Really, really good. And then second recommendation is that facial. Girls, get your facials done for summer. I swear to God, I've never been shocked by results.
Lads. Polynucleotides. What's my one is the podcast, because we're in the car quite a bit and we're always looking for crime. We're crime junkies, really.
Yeah.
What's it called? They Walk Amongst Us. It's a UK crime podcast, so it's just obviously real stories being told back, but mental.
I'm going to listen to that tomorrow.
My cousin, who's in the army, who's a crime junkie and a bit of a lunatic as well, he loves it, and he put it on to me, and he's like, these stories are off the walls, like, and obviously just over the water that they happen. So that's my one for my little journeys.
So we're going to call it a day here, but again, if you like it, what do we do? Like,
subscribe,
Give us a wee rating. Also, we love hearing from you so much. The emails we've been getting are golden. That one was an actual thesis. So if you do want to get in touch, it's happymarriedpod@gmail.com.
Yes.
And we're across all the socials. And we're also on YouTube too, if you're a pod watcher rather than a listener.
Which there are people like that.
There are people like that. I'm more of a listener, but if you want to see us, YouTube. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.